There we go. Hello everybody, I'm Red Hawk Black Sheep. Welcome to my channel. Come on in, pull yourselves up a chair, make sure you got yourself a coldie, and let's get started. I am going to be building a Selesnya Samurai deck for my brother today. So let me turn this music down for y'all a little bit. So that hopefully it is not too bad. We need Scryfall. And we're not going to go to EDH Rec until we absolutely need to. That is how you spell Selesnya, right? We'll get there. And this is for my brother. So we will get there. And I'm pretty sure, commander-wise, I already chose something. I had a choice in mind already. But I want to look again just in case, because it was a while ago that I looked. Not 567. I know that I don't want to do partners. I know that I don't want to do... I know that I don't want to do partners or choose a background for this one. I've been doing a lot of partner and choose a background stuff lately, so I've also got me some sleepy time tea here that I think I busted the bags open. Hee whoopsies. We might have to do this again without busting the bags open. Give me 1 second. Let me fix my tea. Two of my 20 tea bags wasted. Once more, without destroying my tea bags. We'll let these go to the bottom-ish of my water bottle. I was too rough with shaking my water bottle full of ice water earlier, and it busted my tea bags. Whoopsies, whoopsies, whoopsies. Okay. Chimera, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. How's the volume on everything? How's the lighting on everything? It's been a little while, my bad. How's my hair look? Do I look good? I'm doing well, and I think it's good. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Now, I had a commander in mind already, but I want to, like I said, I want to check and see. I have the Arabo precon, and I love him. I also bought that precon a long time ago. Okay. Aragorn and Arwen wed. Whenever they enter the battlefield or attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. You gain one life for each other creature you control. That's pretty fucking good. So right when they come out there, okay, no, it doesn't put the counter on them. I literally just read that. I'm stupid. How about Arwen herself? Well, no, I haven't read Company Leader either. I don't want to fuck around with the ring tempts you stuff for a deck for my brother. I feel like that's going to be too frustrating. Too much for him to take. Too much for him to pay attention to. My brother's not as into Magic as I am, so I want to make this deck kind of simple. Little simple. I'm working on some water bottle, some ice water shaking ASMR for you guys. I'm working on getting back into my sleepy time teas because I have been having trouble staying asleep lately. Not getting to sleep. I'm able to fall asleep, but staying asleep is where I'm starting to have trouble. And that's probably because I fucking have too much caffeine. Okay. 3 mana 2/2. She enters with an indestructible counter on it. Remove the counter from her. Another target creature gains indestructible to end turn. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on that creature, and a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on her. That's pretty cool. Maybe. At the end of turn, put a 1/1 counter on her for each creature put into your graveyard from play this turn. Huh. That's interesting. One more creature's base power, toughness, 1/1, end of battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on her. When she attacks, each other creature you control base power, toughness, 1/1 gets XX to the end turn with X is the number of counters on her. Cool. I know my brother won't like any of the Marvel cards, so we're not going to look at those. Butterbur. Beginning of your end step, if you don't control a food, create a food. Shit, yeah, buddy, let's go. Burke, Long Ear of the Law. Enters, put a 1/1 counter on each 2 target creatures. Whenever a creature with a 1/1 counter on it attacks, double the number of counters on it. Okay, that's pretty sick. That is pretty cool, but not quite what I'm going for with Samurai. I kind of want to fuck around with Bushido, because my brother is familiar with Bushido. The old Samurai stuff. The old Samurai keywords. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. When it or an enchanted creature does combat damage play, you may create a token copy of a non-legendary enchantment you control. Do this only once a turn. Maybe Calyx. Calyx is pretty good. We're not going to do Sisay. We're not going to do the vehicle saddle guy. I'm trying to not do equipment either, because my brother has expressed that he's not crazy about equipment. Are you done steeping my tea? My tea, are you done steeping? It's got to steep for like 7 or 8 minutes, so we'll... Oh, it's been 13. You know what? It's fine. We can let it stay there. Do that a little bit more. Additional cast cost creature money may pay any amount of money if you do that creature in this battlefield. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about a fucking 8 mana 3/8 though. It's definitely an old card for you. This does equipment aura stuff. Spells can't cast. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That's pretty cool. We might put him in the deck. I already know what Drizzt does. We're not going to use Drizzt. Whenever a dragon you control's attack bolster 2. We're not doing that. Enters the battlefield, create a virtuous roll. We're not going to do that. It normally says it on the thing. It's supposed to be, this is supposed to be hot, but I prefer cold tea. Because to me it is refreshing when it's cold. I like to feel refreshed. And with me being hot-natured, whenever I drink anything hot, it fucking sets my body alight. When it enters the battlefield, create X, 1/1 halfling, 1/1 halflings, and X food. Yeah. Whenever he attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control as a token or a rabbit. Then if creatures you control have total power 10 or greater, draw a card. Maybe. Proto Baggins. Other legendary creature controls. We're not going to do Ring Tempt you. Angel Fire isn't any good, unfortunately. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. Whenever she attacks, you may remove a lore counter from any number of sagas you control. Okay, we're not going to do saga stuff. Galta and Mavrin, sorry. 7 mana trample, 12/12. Whenever you attack, choose one. Create a tapped XX green dinosaur token with trample, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Create X 1/1 vampires with lifelink, where X is the number. Maybe. That's not very samurai-ish. Very samurai-esque. We're not going to do Glunch. I don't want to fuck around with any of these roll tokens. I don't think. This spell costs 1 less cast for each creature you control with a counter on it. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less cast for each creature with 1 counter on it. Maybe. I don't want to do a 5-color deck. Karametra's pretty good. Having her in the command zone would be pretty rough. Would be pretty rough. My cat is stuck in my room. Give me a second. Yuriko, you're driving me insane. A door, baby. I know you know how to open a door. I know that you know how to open a door. Alright. We're probably going to have Kyler in the deck, but I'm not sure. He's super shootable. That's his problem. He's really good, but he's super... He just has a giant target drawn on his fucking forehead that says, shoot me right here. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than its base power, deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Maybe. Lenore might be good. Beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. Then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, draw a card. I think we might do Lenore. If I could spell it. Set commander for now. Temporary. Because I don't believe there are any Selesnya Samurai creatures. Let's look really quick. It's different. Just this guy. I think he does vehicle stuff. No, he does modified stuff. Okay. One guy. Cheesecake, what are you doing inside of your box? They have a big box right here now that you guys can see in this little area right here. Let's see what she's doing in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Man. Alright. This is steeped for quite some time now, so we'll take it out. Didn't bust the bags this time. Hell yeah. I love it when I don't bust my bags. I love it when my bags are unbusted. Let me throw these hoes away. Hello girls, hello babies. Alright. Now we are ready for the caramel sleepy time tea. Let's see. Just water plus, baby. Very good. Water with a hint of caramel that's gonna make me seepy so eepy. I'm an eepy little sleepy beepy. I'm so excited. Alright. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 white warrior. That's super boring. Holy shit. I almost fell asleep reading that card. I hope that's nobody's commander. That's the mountain vehicle lady. That's the poison counter lady. There's Nazan, the other half of the Arabo Precon. What are the fucking ones with friends forever? That's the ones from the fucking... Yeah, that's the ones from the Stranger Things secret lair. Choose target creature card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield to turn. Return it to the battlefield tab. That's pretty good. I feel like if I put him in, if I make him the commander, my brother is going to ask what Friends Forever is. So do any of these say anything about attacking or blocking? Whenever she attacks, investigate once for each non-token attacking creature. Nah. I'm good. Second final page. Power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. If you create one more tokens, create that many plus a 1/1 white soldier. No, I'm good. Shanters, create a green and white dog. Create an Angelo token. Whenever she attacks, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Until the end of turn. Oh, Sam's cards look so cute. Look at how cute Sam is. I can make my brother fucking Palakranos. Nah. I don't want to make him Selesnya Hydras. I don't even think there's any white Hydras. I promised him Samurai. Samurai is what he's gonna get. Beginning of your second main phase, if he is tapped, reveal the top X cards your library where X is his power. Put any number of creature vehicle cards in your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library. He didn't really fit with Samurai. We're not going to do Selvala. First legendary creature spell you cast costs 2 less to cast. Maybe. She got hexproof and she gets 1/1 for each creature you control. Hot damn. She's pretty good. We might do this. Let me see something here. How many of the samurai are human? I think all of them. We don't want to do specifically just humans because I remember did I misspell fucking Bushido? Oh. Haha, sorry. Yeah, because we want Sensei Golden Tail. Most of these guys with Bushido are humans, though. Like that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Sorry, she's a fox. 13. 14. Okay, so most of them are human. So maybe we'll do Champion of Light. Let's do Sigarda. Why haven't you appeared? Hello? There you are. Okay, and this doesn't say human, so this is good. We'll probably put Font of Blessings in here too. Don't worry, we're gonna turn those white women into samurai. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. They're gonna get turned into samurais. I don't know about these two. We'll leave these two out for now. When she enters, look at the top 70 cards, do aura stuff. Okay, we're not. Four mana, he's a 3/4 with a ward 2. Whenever he attacks, for each creature control with power greater than that creature's base power, put a 1/1 counter. Put a number of 1/1 counters on that creature equal to the difference. Okay, so he just gradually scales them up. That's pretty cool. Tadias here is who I was going to use. But he's not very good. I like the Sigarda better. Hi, Cheesecake. Do not lick my water bottle, please. Yes, you can come and sit in my lap. Come on. Come on. Girl, make up your mind. Don't step on my keyboard. Come on. Come on. Either sit in my lap or don't. That's the one doing wolf stuff. Treebeard, gracious host. Enters the battlefield, create 2 foods. Whenever you gain life, put that many counters on target halfling or tree folk. That's pretty good. Other creatures you control get 1/1. When they enter battlefield, create 2 white soldiers with lifelink. At the beginning of your step, each player gains control of all creatures they own. No, I'm good. I do like getting life, but we'll come back to Trostani. Oh, you don't want to sit in my lap after all. Okay, well, go away then. Fucking cat. Anyways. I like Wily Duke, but she is not going to be in this deck. Alien Insect Scout. Whenever you attack with one or more insects, that'd be cool, but we're good. Okay, and that's the one that's doing the enchantment creature stuff. Okay. So we're good there. We've got ourselves a decent amount of creatures. Alright, so before we do too many samurai, let's check the changelings. Or is it shapeshifter? Yes. All of the, at most, white and green shapeshifters, please. Scryfall, are you alright? Scryfall, are you okay? Scryfall? We broke Scryfall already. It's been 30 minutes. Thank you. I know that we want... Yeah, I know we want Metallic Mimic. I know we want Mirror Entity. I know we want Realm Walker. Yeah, now the rest of these I'm not crazy about. The rest of these we don't so much need. Could do Bloodline Pretender, but I don't think he'll stick. We'll see if he stays. First, let me... We're going to do 36 command towers. That way I have the lands in here first, and we'll fix the lands later. We'll fix the lands last. We need to do... We gotta do our vegetables and shit first. Well, let me go through and do the Bushido cards first. Bushi Tenderfoot. Devoted Retainer. Honor. Regenerate target Samurai is super sick. Indebted Samurai. That's Isao. Not Isoa. Isao. We don't need to fucking work around Kentaro. I love Kentaro, but he's not gonna work. Kitsune Blade Master. We are gonna play Konda. Lord of Eganjo. Nagao. Nagao, bound by honor. I don't know about Opla. We'll come back to Opla. We need Sensei Golden Tail. We need Takano. Alright, let's go back and see who we don't have. We're obviously going to put the Frog Samurai in here. Yeah, now Lenore isn't working, so we can take Lenore out. We do need to put some card draw in here. Kondo Sakamoto. A 6-mana 4/4 that can become a 6/6 isn't crazy to me. Samurai the Pale Curtain is fine. Yeah, Samurai the Pale Curtain. Okay, so that's all the ones that we know of that have Bushido. We're gonna put Auron in here because I know my brother would love that. Let's look at the other samurai. The Wandering Rescuer. She is also a samurai. Okay. Now that we're done samurai maxing, I need to do some other stuff. I'm looking for prized unicorn and prized unicorn accessories. What was the one with fucking bestow? Noble Quarry, that's the one. Scryfall, are you okay? Okay. Lure. I'm trying to like either force blocks or force non-block or force. We either want to be able to block as many creatures as possible or force blocks, because that's how Bushido works. Brave the Sands. We also want to put as much card draw in here as we can. Because this deck's going to need some damn card draw. Both of those. There's Beast Whisperer. Not a samurai, but that's fine. Is it Totski? Is that his name? Or is it Toski? I'd rather have the other one. Yeah, because that at least draws us a card when it enters. Is it Toski? Yes. Alright. I think we're going to want to put Cathar's Crusade and Virtue of Loyalty in here. See, I'm already getting too lost in the sauce. We need to do our rant first. Yeah, we need Farseek. Rampant Growth. Kodama's Reach. Cultivate. What's the other one? Season of Renewal? No. It was Season of something. Oh, no, it's Harvest Season. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, search lever for up to X basic lands where X is the number of tapped creatures you control. Put those on the battlefield tapped. Yes. So for like a good go wide turn. What else? Oh, fucking Karametra, obviously. I literally just thought about her. Karametra got a harvest. We need her. She's going to be an enchantment more than she's going to be a creature. Well, our commander does give us 3. I'm still missing something, I know it. Now there's nature's lore. I think that's a decent amount of ramp. Maybe we do. And 3 visits as well. Alright, now we need some board wipes for sure. I think we're gonna do... definitely mass calcify. Probably farewell. And let's do... let's just be smart and do austere command as well. $21 cards left. I want Basri in here because he does Cathar's Crusade basically on his ult. I think we should do Mascord as well. Yeah, I love Basri, dude. Just so we can make some samurai tokens. Get permanently banned. Bot channel. Oh, we need damn Vanquisher's banner. Yeah, I vaguely remember that now. We still need... I think this is still a little low creature-wise. So let's look at some of the other samurai I'm missing. I could do Selfless Samurai. Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't I put some damn Summon Yojimbo in here? Forgive me, Summon Yojimbo. I like Revenge of the Hunted. That seems pretty sick. We definitely gotta put Rishkars in here. Probably a Shamanic Rev as well. $14 cards left. Actually, I think we might do Damning Verdict. Oh no, we've already got a no. We're good. What's some stuff like Renata? I don't want similar commanders, I want similar cards. Tell you what, let's do it like this. Ah, I should have just did that from the start. We've already got Metallic Mimic. There's Renata. And that's pretty much it. I could do Tromel. Yeah, we'll do Tromel and Renata. So this is like a 1/1 counters deck, kind of. Well, maybe not Tromel. Oh, he's fine. We would be casting Noble Quarry as the enchantment, not the creature. Unless we turned it into a samurai. Could probably get rid of that guy now. Some other cards like Cathar's Crusade. Juniper Order Ranger is pretty good. Yeah, I could tell my brother to spend $80 on a fucking Great Henge. My brother would be like, I don't think so. Oh, Felidar Retreat. Duh. We've already got Tribute to the World Tree in here. Innkeeper's Talent's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Oh, it's fucking $17 for just this one card. It's a token doubler, that's why. Nah, we'll come back. We've already done most of the ramp here. Oh, Camaraderie's pretty sick. Well, it's one of those cards that only does something when we're winning. Well, it's better than Shamanic Rev, I think. So we'll do that over Shamanic Rev. I say, come on, I can't spell fucking camaraderie. I literally cannot. Oh, requisition rate is sick. Destroy target artifact, destroy target, put a 1/1 counter on each creature target player controls. Fuck yeah. What the fuck? For 4 mana do that? Good lord. I gotta do my damn, I gotta do the removal suite. Sorry. Hang on. Beast Within. Stroke of Midnight. Jin. Eros Gift. What's that other one that I fucking use all the time? Ads, remove yourself, perish. Heliod's Intervention, for sure. Dismantling Wave, there it is. Yes, Dismantling Wave. We could probably do Return to Dust. Thank you, Bruno. Damn, we might be done with this deck fast. I actually do need to bring that up. I'll probably just copy my mana base for Shalai. What else could we do in here? Are there any other cards like, damn, Brave the Sands? Whoops. I meant to go to EDH Rec. High Ground. Each creature you control can block an additional creature. I think we want to do Crush Contraband. And then some shit to keep our boys indestructible. No. Upo. Creatures you control. And then I think it's indestructible. Scryfall. Is that better? That's better. Okay. Grand Crescendo. Make a stand. Heroic Intervention. Oh, that's 100 cards. Alright. Let's add a little bit more and then we'll take some stuff out. I like Unbreakable Formation. I probably don't have enough card draw in here, I'm going to be honest. We can get rid of this guy, I think. Alright. Just one command tower. And I'll just copy this land base from my own Selesnya deck. Bonder's Enclave. Canopy Vista. We already got Command Tower. Emeria. Probably don't need Evolving Wilds, but Fable Passage. Nine Forests. Gavin Township. Lush Portico. My brother's not gonna spend $60 on a Nykthos. So what's that other one? Cabaret Courtyard? Yeah, we'll do Cabaret Courtyard. Overgrown Farmland. Plains. All of the Magic YouTubers that I watch somewhere are cringing that I'm putting Reliquary Tower in this deck. But I don't care. I love Reliquary Tower. It's a good land, yeah, it is. It really is. Selesnya Sanctuary. Oh, it was with a Y. That's why it felt wrong. Let's fix that. I just spelled it wrong again, didn't I? No, it's Selesnya. Selesnya, like a cat girl. I fucking misspelled it wrong there too. Shit. Let's go ahead and secretly edit our edit our stream title for Selesnya to be spelled correctly. Hee hee ha ha. If you saw me spell it incorrectly, no you didn't. Terrain generator. And then we'll do a couple more of these. Because I know my brother is not going to want to spend $20 on a single land. And he doesn't need Balagad recovery. $35 lands. Yeah, 35 should be fine. What else do I have in here that would be helpful? Yeah, he could use a True Conviction. Alright, now let me... Now that I've built the deck, let me see... no. Fucking... +1/+1 counters... Selesnya. Sure. So stocking the pantry is pretty good. I should have put Master Chef on. Okay. This is what I do. See, sometimes I go back to get the things that I missed. Stocking the pantry is good, because I don't expect anyone, nor myself, to know every card at all times. I also like Colossal Majesty. Alright, take out 2 cards. I think we're going to take out High Ground, because Brave the Sands is just better. Okay. One more card that we need to take out of here. None of our ramp. Maybe one of our protection spells here. Yeah, because we still got 4. That's fine. Alright. I could put Patchwork Banner in here if I wanted to. No, let's do that instead. Okay. Now let's give this deck a playtest, see how it looks. Definitely not. Definitely not. That's a 3-land hand. And we can cast almost everything in our hand. Yeah, let's keep that. Enter battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. I do not, so it enters tapped. That's fine. We will play Metallic Mimic. Turn 3. Play a Plains. Play Samurai the Pale Curtain. It enters with a 1/1 counter because of Metallic Mimic. And we have green open. Turn 4. We do not have a land. Now that is unfortunate. So we blow up somebody else's soul ring to make ourselves happy. At the end of everybody else's turn, of course. Turn 5. We play our commander. She is unfortunately not a samurai, but she does buff these 2. Whenever she attacks, we're not going to worry about that right now. Ah, oh, fuck. You know what? Let's do Maskwood Nexus last turn instead, so that all of my stuff is samurai. And then our commander, so that she enters with a 1/1 counter. Yeah. I forgot we have Maskwood Nexus in our hand. Sorry. Still, though, we're not doing very well. If a permanent would be put into a graveyard, remove it from the game instead. So this is like Grave Hate, too. I like this. The bad news is we still only have 4 mana, so turn 6. There's some ramp for us. But I would rather play this guy and have him enter with a 1/1 counter. Okay. When she attacks, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, I do. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Maybe reveal a human card from among them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, so let's do that. Peek the top 5. We put a human from among them into our hand, and the rest onto the bottom. So we get orange. I would have really liked those lands, actually. We are still not doing well. So now we have to play this. Our samurai get +1/+1. So all of our creatures. We do her ability again. We peek the 5. We got no humans this time, so they all go to the bottom. Things are not looking well for us, gang. what I think we're going to do this time... because we're 1 mana short for camaraderie. Well, this is... we're pretty much going into... for gold fishing like this, we can't goldfish really effectively past turn 7 or 8 anyway, so let's start a new one. Start a new game. This is a 4-land hand. I would probably keep that. Yeah. Oh yeah, turn 1 Bushi Tenderfoot, baby. That man is straight up useless. Stocking the pantry. Whenever we put 1/1 counters on it, we put a counter on this. Whenever we put 1/1 counters on a creature, we put a counter on this, and then we can pay 2 to remove a card from this, a counter from this to draw a card. So that's fine. We smack somebody for 1. They laugh at us. He is so tender. Look at his feet. We don't want to pump that yet, so let's blow up somebody's soul ring again. Suck my dick. We'll play Sovereign here. Sovereign Oak Neck. We smack somebody else for 1. Everyone is very tickled. We Rampant Growth because we need it so bad. And then we use our other 2 open mana to play Brave the Sands. Very nice. Our creatures now have vigilance. They are vigilant. Turn 5. Now, we've non-boat ourselves. Fuck me. Since my creatures can't tap, I have fucked myself with Harvest Season in my hand. So let's say that we didn't do that. And say that we have people who are very nice to us who let me hit them with 2 creatures. I Harvest Season for 2 lands. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Let's say I tap my mana correctly, and now I Break the Sands. Hee hee ha ha hoo hoo. I am a silly man. See, this one is not going nearly as well. We're going to 3 visits. We'll play Lush Portico. We're Surveil. We'll leave that on top. We are severely far behind everybody now, so I think I would play Yojimbo here so that we have somebody to attack with next turn. Next turn. We don't currently have Samurai entering shenanigans, so play our commander. This is on its 2nd page counter now. Now with my commander out, the more damage that these guys do, the stronger that they get. But it's probably way too late in the game. Mr. Bushi is probably long dead by now, I'm gonna be honest. There's no way that we flipped him at any point there. We'll cultivate. Move to our hand. We played this tapped. We'll play this for turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. Takano. We've had to have been attacking with him, or fucking he would be useless to us. He would not be getting the counters. Yeah, so this game's not going super well either. So let's try another one. This is a playable hand. We'll E-Wilds for a Plains. Turn 2. We have no plays, we pass. Turn 3. We'll play Bloodline Pretender, naming Samurai, of course. Everybody says, Selesnya Samurai, what? And we're like, haha, hee hee. Here we would play Maskwood Nexus. 5 mana, we would play our commander. He gets a counter, because she is a samurai. Ooh, actually. No. First, let's play this. And then next turn, that's when we play our commander. So he gets a counter, and we draw a card. That's why we did that. Alright. Now, this is where things are starting to look not very good for us. I think we would do the adventure half of this to get a knight. And then we would tap that knight for 1 for the convoke cost to play the Wandering Rescuer, draw a card, play our land for turn, never punished. I do have 3 creatures with different powers. No, I do not. 2, no wait, yeah I do. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, 4, 3, 2. So we'll do this and we'll peek the top 5. We get Isao. The rest of these go to the bottom. I really wanted that Karametra, but that's okay. Next turn. Alright, now what do we do here? I think for 6... 1, 2... Yeah, for 6 we would risk our expertise to draw 4 cards. 4. And then play something with mana value 5 or less without paying its mana cost. Definitely Orin. This gets a counter because he is a samurai. We play our land for turn. We have a good hand here after doing that Risk-Car's expertise. We got a decent amount of shit to do. Maybe I should take Emiria out of here. Yeah, I'll probably take Emiria out of here. Yeah, and then this next turn we go further from here. Okay, so back to the deck. So this deck does not need Emeria. As much as I like Noble Quarry, it's not gonna... It didn't do anything here. So I think we'd be better off with more pump spells. I think we would want... What the fuck is that spell called? Do I have it in Zombie Tree? I think I have it in Zombie Tree. Inspiring Call. Draw a card for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter. They gain... that's a protection spell and a card draw spell. So we can get rid of... We're going to leave Unbreakable Formation. That's 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Did I miscount earlier? I did. Are there any good lands in here? Oh, Tyrite Sanctum. That'd be good. So what we can do with Tyrite Sanctum is just never do its other ability. Never do the sacrifice that put an indestructible counter on target god. We could just never do that and do the 3 mana put a 1/1 counter on target creature over and over again. Let me answer my girlfriend. Yeah, that's why I was away for a little while, by the way. I started going on dates with a young lady, and it escalated kind of fast, and now we are dating. As things happen. As things go. But I'm quite happy, so... That's why I took a miniature vacation from streaming for a little bit, because I just got really busy. All of the time that I could have spent streaming, I actually spent with my girlfriend instead. My bad, my bad. Yeah, you get that relationship. Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you. All right. In that playtest, I also never played the other half of Virtue of Loyalty, which I really should have, because it's really fucking good. But it does non-bow. Well, it non-bowing with 1 card in the deck isn't a big deal. Let's try again. This is a 4-land hand. I'd probably keep this. We will Surveil. We'll leave him on top. That's fine. Play Selesnya Samurai. Turn 3, we would play Stocking the Pantry, and then Selesnya Sanctuary, returning our planes to our hand. Turn 4. Play that planes again. And we'll play the Indebted Samurai. When a samurai I control is put in the graveyard from play, put a 1/1 counter on him. Hell yeah, baby. These two go well together. Okay, turn 5. We will play our commander, of course. Oh, I could have played her last turn. Damn. I keep thinking she costs 5 mana, but she only costs 4. She's a lot better than I thought. I can sacrifice this guy at any time. Target creature I control gains indestructible in a turn. Yeah, okay. I'll have him attack alone and gain us 3 life. See, I'm yawning already. This sleepy time tea's getting me. Yes, sir. Alright. I'm sure somebody let me hit them for 3. 3 is not a lot. This time we'll smash out Mr. Mirror Entity. And we will swing because we have a 3/4, a 2/2. Oh. Yeah, we do. Because she's a 4/4, he's a 3/4, and these are both 2/2s. So we'll swing. We peek the top 5. We miss all of those, unfortunately. Let me make sure I'm reading her right. You may reveal... Oh, okay, I can still look at them. Fuck me. Alright, hang on. I fucked it up. Okay, well... Now that I know that I can just look at those cards, I don't have to rearrange them or anything. Because there's a period there. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures with different powers, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a human creature card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your hand in any order. So I can just look at the top 5. I don't get to do anything with them unless there's a human there. I don't know what order these were in. But I could have gotten Masswood. Well, no, I couldn't have gotten any of them, because none of them are humans. But I know what my next 5 draws were going to be, so we're just not going to draw for a little bit. I'm pretty sure... that we just drew Brave the Sands. We haven't gotten any of our +1/+1 synergies yet. I look at the top 5, so I'll look at the top 2, and we'll leave them. Because I still have these 5. Or 1, 2, 3, and then those 2. One, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Maskwood Nexus, so all of my creatures are Samurai now. Somebody tries to do some shit I don't like, so I crescendo. I get a citizen that is also a samurai. And my creatures are indestructible to the end of turn. Oh, I had enough to get 2, actually. I'm pretty sure we still don't draw a card here. And I only drew Kitsune Blade Master. So we would play him. And then I think I would make everybody's base toughness 5/5 and then swing. Swing on some mofos. Not with Mirror Entity, though. Oh, they all have Vigilance. Hey! Yeah, so they're all base power toughness 5/5. 6/6 because they are humans as well with Mirror Entity. Yeah, so I make them all 6/6s with Vigilance. And swing like so. Five 6/6s. Alright. And then we finally draw our last card here. Alright. Let's try another one. I built this deck faster than I thought, so maybe we need to tweak it some more. Okay, see, now we can't get a damn... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, now we can't get a damn good hand with it. We will 3 visits. For the Lush Portico. Surveil. We'll leave that right there. Turn 4. I think we would play... I think we'd have to cultivate here. Alright, we got 6 mana here. This time I would Colossal Majesty and probably make everybody... I'd probably destroy everybody's soul rings because I'm a fucking hater. One, 2, 3, 4. Play my commander. We're not going to play Sensei Golden Tail yet. At our upkeep, we draw an additional card. Because we have a creature with power 4 or greater. I think I already played my land for turn, so we're going to do 5 for Vanquisher's Banner, naming Samurai. Then we play Sensei Golden Tail to draw another card. Next turn, at my upkeep, we draw 2 because of Colossal Majesty. Since we're drawing a ton of cards now, let's play Reliquary Tower. For 3, we're going to play Garruk's Uprising and draw a card. And then we're going to play Renata Call to the Hunt. When she enters, her power is equal to her devotion to green, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would draw a card. I think at this point I would put a training counter on here so that she has Bushido 1. My upkeep, I draw 2 cards. There's no way that somebody would let me keep this around this long if they're smart and awake. But we also haven't had a lot of creatures. Play Gabney Township, and then I would play... For 6, we play Takano. He's a samurai, so we draw a card. And his power is 4 because of my commander. So he draws a card. We draw 2 cards. And he enters with a 1/1 counter on it. So his power is actually 5. See, now here we have a whole bunch of options. Somebody by now is probably upset with our creature shenanigans that we're doing. So what I think we would have to do is Grand Crescendo for 4. So we get 2 citizens. And they both enter with a 1/1 counter because of Renata. They are not samurai, unfortunately. See, so this one's going well. At our turn, we draw 2. We'll play Terrain Generator. We'll tap the Terrain Generator to put out another land from our hand. I think here we would do the bottom half of Virtue of Loyalty to get a knight, because it would enter as a 4/4, and I would draw a card. 3, 4, 5, and then we would do the other half of Virtue of Loyalty this time, because we are smart, and we have played a game of Magic before. Yeah, we ramped super fast this time. Alright, let's do another. This looks like a better hand. Oh, this is a lot of lands, actually. Whoops. We will get a plains. Land enters tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. I don't. Which is fine. Now Canopy Vista enters untapped. No, it doesn't. Play a forest. We will play Realm Walker. Samurai, obviously. We can look at this at any time, so we're just going to play with it revealed. Just for this. Just for play tester's sake. No, damn it. I can look at that at any time. We play our commander. He's a 3/4 now, which is pretty sick. Play our land for turn. Okay, so we obviously have to play Maskwood Nexus here. Because with Maskwood Nexus and Realm Walker, creatures we control are every other creature type. This is the same is true for creature spells that you control and creature cards that you own that aren't on the battlefield. So any creature in our deck we can now cast from the top now. Everyone looks at us angrily and shakes their fist at the sky. will play Elemental Bond, play Selesnya Sanctuary tapped, return our planes to our hand. They don't like what we're doing, so they try to kill our shit. So we Heroic Intervention. No, sir. Leave my stuff alone. For your insolence, I smack you for 4 in the air. You are angry. No, damn it. We did a super cool play, but now we cannot do those things. I'll play it safe and do a Cabaret Courtyard here. Ah. See, now that guy's a samurai, and we can play him off top, so we are going to do that. Bingus. And I draw a card. Because his power is 3 or greater, as you may have seen. Hey, that's another samurai we could play off the top. But now we have 3 creatures with different powers. Oh, no, we don't. Because she's a 4/4, he's a 3/4, and he's a 4/5. Next turn. I would have liked to have played Orin off the top of my library, but okay. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play Orin. We'll hold some mana up in case we have to stroke or mask wood. We do not draw a card. Oh, wait, yeah, we do. We do draw a card because his power is 3. No, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay, now we attack with our commander. Or I could attack with both, because he would get a 1/1 counter. Because of Sovereign here. I could probably attack with Sovereign too. Fuck it, we'll do that. We'll say that I was able to do that. I peek the top 5. And since all of my creatures are humans and samurais, I can put any one of them into my hand. Even though there was only one option there. Now that guy is turbo not very good. So what I think I would do instead is get a 2/2 shapeshifter at the end of somebody's turn before my turn. Oh, it's actually a 3/3 shapeshifter, so I would have drawn a card. Now I draw for turn. Still no creature on top. I still like being able to look at any time, though. Highly underrated, actually. So we would do Vank Banner, obviously. And then this guy to draw 2 cards. Because he's getting 1/1 from our commander and 1/1 from Vank Banner. So, bingus, bingus. Now, because of Sovereign and our other various pumpers, our shit is going crazy. So the way that he works is whenever he attacks, for each creature I control with power greater than its base power, put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the difference. So he's a 4, so he's currently 1, 2, 3. So when he attacks, for each creature you control, so it counts him as well, so he would get 3 counters. I don't think I would attack with Realm Walker, but I would attack with Sigarda. She would get 1. Orin would get 1 on attack anyway. So 1, 2, 3. I think he would get 1 more as well. No. And then when this attacks, it would also get 1, 2. 1 from Vanquisher's Banner, and 1 from Sigarda. Yeah, so Sigarda is a 5/5. Orin is a 6, 7. He is a 7/10. This thing is a 6/6. And this guy is a 7, 8, 9. He is a 9/10. We're swinging with some decent power finally. Okay. Maybe I don't have enough 1/1 counter stuff in here. We're doing better with the card draw, though. You know, I quite like this guy. This guy's pretty good. I don't know if I would like him as the commander, but he is good. With Sigarda, the other Sigarda, I can cast humans from the top of my library. So that's 1, 2, 3. Is she a human? No, she's demigod. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can cast 14 of my 26 creatures off the top with that Sigarda. You okay, baby? What is it, baby? My cat's like coughing. Are you okay? I know, baby. It's all right. I'm sorry. You alright, honey? Yeah, normally it passes. I don't know what's wrong with her. I gotta take her to the damn vet. Both of them are due for a vet visit. Okay, so what do I think this deck needs? Where's the 1/1 counters in Selesnya? Probably way too many. Oh, okay, not that bad. Fishing pole? A roachy hatchery? Hmm. Hang on. Let me look at something. No, that's not what I want. Yes, +1/+1 counter. Yeah, that's way more. Fuck. Yeah, Abzan Falconer is pretty good. I'll never understand card games again. Oh no. How you doing, Wayfarer? What's up? Welcome, welcome. There's a whole bunch of Johnnies. What do you mean I can't play the game? I don't want to look through 1,200 damn cards, I'm gonna be honest. Hang on a minute. Abzan Battle Priest. Abzan Falconer. No, my brother ain't gonna want to spend fucking $50 on one card. Get rid of this guy now. No, actually. Oh, they only put counters on themselves? No. Guys. Yeah, my brother isn't going to want to spend $55 on just Archangel of Thune. As amazing as that would be for this deck. Oh, okay, yeah, see, she's better. Yeah, we want Weaver of Hope. We'll take Toski out. I think we have a decent amount of card draw in here now. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, maybe that's not enough. Draw a card, white and green. Oh, that's 800 cards too. Oh, Lord. Oh yeah, this Sleepy Time tea is working, y'all. Look at all them cards. Yeah, I'm scanning them. We're looking for some cheaper card draw for this deck. We're looking for stuff like Colossal Majesty, stuff that's not too expensive, that gets us at least 1 or 2 cards, you know? We would use Fecundity if it was just one-sided, like if it was just me. No. Could do greater good. No. I know that there's some better damn card draw in here. Insidious fungus. Keeper of the Fables would be good if we weren't using humans. Two or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control. Yeah. Am I really gonna put fucking Lenore back in here? Maybe I should have put in like mana cost less than, you know? Maybe we'll put Orin Frostfang in here instead of Toski. Alright, what can we do? I'll probably get rid of damn camaraderie, I'm gonna be honest. Get rid of one very expensive card draw spell for something that is also expensive but draws us more cards, I believe. What does this deck do? This is a white-green samurai deck that I'm making for my brother. It's doing like a +1/+1 counter stuff. For the most part. Essentially, it's a mid-range, kill you with combat kind of deck with samurai. You should throw in one super anime girl for fun. Yeah, there basically already is. The commander is basically an anime girl. Look at her. Yeah, she's an anime girl. Look at her. Let me answer my girlfriend. That's not Miku. You're right, it's not Miku. But it is still a beautiful anime girl. It is still a beautiful angel. We like those, and she does good shit. I couldn't really find a white and green samurai deck for my like samurai commander, but I think that she's good. This deck is mostly humans, and she pumps humans. She also checks the top 5, and if there is a human among there, you may reveal it and put it in your hand. So she herself is pretty good. She's cheap, she flies, she pumps your other humans, and she gives you some selection at the top of your deck, which is very nice. Now, I don't know if my brother would actually build this deck since it's roughly $200, a little bit more. But I have a lot of these cards, so I could just give him some of them if he ever did want to build it. Probably not, they'll just put it in a video game. True. What was that other fucking guy? Nykthos Paragon, I believe. Whenever you gain life, you may put that... Yeah, hell yeah, and he's a human. Shit, yeah, get that boy in here. And we will take out... We'll probably take out the other Sigarda here. No, we'll do that. Yeah. We had to cut a few of the samurai, a few of the not very good samurai, but most of them are still here, so that's still 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Still 18 of his 27 creatures are samurai, so we're still good. We're still alright. If I get Maskwood Nexus, they're all samurai. Yeah. I think my brother would like this. Now that we've altered it a little bit, let's do another playtest. We'll Canopy Vista. Oh, I forgot to draw my card for turn. We'll Far Seek on this second turn here. We'll get our other duel. Lush Portico. We will peek the top card. We'll leave that on top. Next turn. Instead of ramping this turn as well, we'll play our commander. Or will we? You know what, let's not yet. Let's... Yeah, let's play our commander. Have some protection up here. Next turn, we'll play Karametra. Turn after that, we play a land, and we're going to get 2 lands this turn at least. So we're going to play Metallic Mimic, and we're going to play Nature's Lore. That's 4. And we get 2 basics. A forest and anything. So we'll grab a forest and a plains. The forest enters untapped because of Nature's Lore. So we have enough to blow somebody's shit up with that. But now we're starting to stall out. So we will play the Pantry. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll play the Paragon. Neither of them are... He's not a samurai. But now we have several different creatures with different powers. 4 So this is 4, 2, 5, and 6. We'll peek the top 5. I get a human, which is none of them. So I will leave them in the order that they are and draw a card on my next turn. I'll play Yojimbo. He enters with a 1/1 counter because he is a samurai. He's also a creature, so I will get a basic. This gets a counter as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 is what he costs. And we'll take this time now to blow somebody's shit up. So we'll destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, and put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. Bingus. Bongus. Bungus. Bangus. Bongorius. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put 5 counters on here. We are empty-handed. But we got a decent board look. We got a decent looking board now. This guy is a 6/8, so we'll leave him up as a blocker, and we will swing with these two. I will peek the top 5 again. No humans, unfortunately. So we get to be sad. He's on his second lore counter now. We'll play our land for turn. We'll remove a supply counter from this and draw a card. We will remove a supply counter from this and draw a card. I will play a samurai. It will enter with a 1/1 counter on it. And I will also get a basic. Now, I will remove a counter from this. We go back to 4 because it entered with a counter. We draw a card. We will remove another counter from this and draw a card. See, this is good. Every time we put a counter on this, anytime we put a counter on any of our creatures, we put a counter on this and we can draw a card by removing them, which is pretty sick. Okay. We'll do this last turn here because by now someone has to have, fucked with us in one way or another. There's no way that we have been able to go this long and have all of this stuff and all of this ramp without people being like, hey, you need to die. So let's brave the sands, of course, and then we'll Realm Walker. It will enter with a counter because it is a samurai, which will put a counter here, and it will get me a basic, if I have any left. I'm sure I have plenty still. Now I can look at the top of my library at any time. But since I don't have Maskwood Nexus, I can't cast him off the top, unfortunately. Which is very sad. But what I can do is draw a card. Look at the top at any time. I would play the falconer. He would not enter with any counters. I get another basic. Now everything has flying, so if somebody is not dead by this point, they are certainly going to be. Yeah, I definitely peek the top again. Start attacking with our big boys here, because he dies next turn. All 5 of these can go to the bottom. Oh wait, I can't. Shit. I can only... Let me read how she works. I'm pretty sure I have to. Like, what do people not understand about fucking Coven, dude? The Coven part isn't the hard part of the ability. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a human card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library near your war. I think every time I do it, I have to put them on the bottom. We're going to use one of my go-to rules question things here. Ask a judge. You just come here, you sign in, and then you ask your question. We will see what they say, and then after that we're going to be ending the stream because my sleepy time tea did its job. I am sleepy. I sure do sometimes. I sure do sometimes. Thank you for the stream. We will see what they say here. We just have to wait for them to answer me specifically. They'll answer other people too. Both of these guys' questions are pretty simple. This guy's asking about Magecraft. Magecraft is literally an instant and sorcery thing. So that's the answer to his question. But I am not one of the judges here, so I'm not going to answer that for him. Not going to step on these guys' toes. Just backseat judge? No, no. We don't want to make no enemies. Every time I come here, it gives me a different name. It like randomizes the name that it gives you. So they wouldn't know that it was me, but I would know that it's me. And as often as I use this, just to make sure. Because a lot of the time I'll be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how this works. But I want to make sure. Because sometimes you're like, it works like this, and I'm fucking stoked. And then you play it actually. Oh, it disconnected me. And then you play it actually, and somebody's like, that's not how it works. And you're like, ah, fuck. It DC'd me for a second there. That usually don't happen, so maybe I'll post my question again. Don't get mad. Maybe I'll need to find a different commander for this deck. I mean, like I said, most of my guys here are human samurai, basically. He's not even a samurai. He's a human soldier. You're pissing me off, buddy. Well, when Bushi flips, he changes. And Sensei turns them into samurai. They normally don't take this long to answer my question. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I'll look at the top 5 and then put them on the bottom either way. That's how it's reading to me. You may reveal a human from among them. If you do, you know, from among them and put it in your hand, put the rest on the bottom. So you attack with her, check top 5. If there's a human there, you can put it in your hand. Otherwise, you get rid of it. So that means I should... Instead of return to dust, we should do... crib swap, that was what I was thinking of. Because this is technically a human spell. Okay. We're just gonna assume that I'm correct for now. I want to check one more thing before we go. Because I got crib swap here. Could put Formless Genesis in there, because this is another spell that I could get, but lands in my graveyard isn't a lot. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's an extra card that we could get off of her ability. Because when we're checking the top 5, this is a human spell. This card is every creature type. So we could get that as well. I was hoping we can get like a land like that too, but I guess not. This is fine for now. And I might tweak it some more later. But for now, let us raid out to one of my homies. Let's see who's on. Hey, a lot of folks are on tonight. Hey, Arikan's on? Hell yeah. This is popping for a fucking Tuesday afternoon. Let's go hang out with Arikan. He's playing some 7 Days. Very nice. Alright, well, thank you all for coming. I appreciate y'all stopping by. The stream is sponsored by viewers like you. I could not do this without you, and I appreciate every moment of your time that you choose to give me. Thank you so much. I'll be back on Friday, most likely, because I work tomorrow night, and then Thursday night, spending time with my girlfriend before she goes on a camping trip, and then Friday, I'm all here. I don't know what we're going to play, though. I have kind of like a game hole right now, because there's nothing that I really feel like playing. I'm already like done with all these mostly. So we might build another deck. We might figure something out. Keep an eye out for me, and we'll figure it out as we go. But I love y'all dearly. Everybody stay safe out there. Look after yourselves and each other if you can, and be good to yourselves and each other if you can. And y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm tired as hell. Why? Damn.